Yes, everybody. We are back live in the building. It is time to watch some more of England who take on Ghana. I am really curious to see if England will look as good as they did against Croatia, if they have that same kind of attacking prowess, because that is something that really impressed me. And obviously, I'm sure you guys would have seen today already, we've been blessed with another superstar stepping up on the biggest stage in Cristiano Ronaldo, who scored a brace against Uzbekistan. Hello, Junior. Hello, how's it going in the building? England have made two changes. As you can see, Margehi is starting and Jed Spence. Otherwise, the attack, for example, is all the same. Harry Kane up top. I thought Marcus Rashford was probably going to start, but he is not starting. So, as you can see, Harry Kane up top, Anthony Gordon on the left wing, Jude down the middle, who looked very good as well in the first game, Madueke on the right. The two holding mids are Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice. And like I said, the two changes from their opening game against Croatia is Jed Spence in that right back now, Mark Gahey in that center back partnership with Konsa, and then you got Reece James at right back. Pickford, of course, is the goalkeeper. Then you can see the Ghana team, bro. That attack is looking good. IU is the captain. They got Williams on the right wing, Semenyo on the left wing. Thomas Partey is starting in this one. But yeah, it should be a good game. Should be a good game. I did hear some boos when Joao Neves came on. Really? But he's starting. He was starting, wasn't he? Thought he was starting. Was he not? How you doing? I'm doing good, Jay. How are you? Hey, Leo, did you hear about the witch? So England can lose to Ghana. I did not hear about the witch doctor. What is this? I did not hear about that, bro. How's everybody doing in the building? I have a question. I just saw that video from John Nellis where you met Mbappe. Bro, how did meeting Mbappe feel? Does he smell good? Bro, I was not concentrated on the smell. What I will say is he was such a nice guy. Like, for me, the biggest takeaway from meeting him, and what was really nice is when I met him for that John Nellis video, I also got to meet his parents and his brother. His brother plays for Lille. So after the shoot, I got to kind of shake hands with all of them, and they were super nice after the shoot. So I think I just got to see that he's just like a lot chiller than you would imagine. You know what I mean? And I just remember when I took the blindfold off, I just felt so relaxed in that situation. But also I think that's because Mbappe was just such a chill guy. Like, he's so much... I think he's a lot chiller than you would imagine because you think he's this superstar, you know? But Alinus, good evening, my brother. How's it going? So you are able to find it live because I'm wondering what's happening in the algorithm, because usually we're more people in the building, but I guess it's because it's the World Cup, and I guess it's because it's not Liverpool. I'm not sure, but I thought that maybe the live streams got lost in the algorithm. I wasn't sure exactly what was happening, but I guess maybe it's just because, like I said, it's the World Cup and it's not Liverpool. You know what I mean? Big up the Madrista. I appreciate those kind words. The only thing is there's a bit of a rivalry, I would say, between Liverpool and Real Madrid now that's developed. If I could say one rivalry with a club outside of the UK, I would say Real Madrid is the main one, to be fair. If I had to say one. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with that. Do you see the news, Liverpool, that Barcola is worth 60 million plus? Nah, bro. All the reliable journalists are saying PSG wouldn't sell for anything less than 100 million. Yes, Zayda, you'll never walk alone. Are you happy with how Liverpool are playing in the World Cup? Love your channel. Yes, bro, I am happy. Very happy with how Liverpool players are performing. But nice to see you. Yeah, that's what I mean, Go 12. I don't know if it's a problem with the algorithm. So you have to search it. Guys, I'm just wondering, when you found this live stream, did you have to search it up or did it show up on your homepage? Because I feel like there might be some issue with the algorithm. Yes, Henry, and you're supporting England? Big up. Lena, nice to see you in the building too. Guys, let me know, please, because I want to understand if things are getting lost in the algorithm, what exactly is happening? Because the game has officially kicked off. Let me bring in the ball movement. The game is happening in Boston. In Boston. It was the first thing on your For You? Okay, so it showed up for you. You searched it, Zeta? I turned on notification and the live stream came to me. You searched it. Okay, so it looks like either you get a notification or you have to search it. It's been a minute. How have you been? Nice to see you, AK. We have to search it? I just go on my subscription, says Jay. Yo, Theo, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Let me know if you guys are able to see the ball movement as well. Let me know if you guys are able to see the ball movement. I'm just going to cover it here because I don't want any spoils. And we put that there. Doesn't work for you, notifications? Maybe it's because I'm a member, a mod or something. Yeah, I don't know. Lily Clips with a good question says, Leo, since you started, what's the best and worst Liverpool games you've watched on this channel? I think the best was the 5-1 against Spurs because we became Premier League champions. I think I'd have to say that one. But then in terms of worst, I don't know. And you will find, Alinas, but the thing is, because there's been a lot less people in the building during the World Cup, I just wonder if like the way it's being shown on people's home feeds is not what it usually is. You know what I mean? That's just what I wonder. It's something I don't know about. Thank you, Kwamdeen. My mom saw the France game continued afterwards. Is it true? Yes, it continued afterwards. I watched it after. Magic glasses? No, these are just blue light glasses. But yeah, it did continue. Mbappe scored a goal and Dembele scored his first ever World Cup goal. First ever. AK, man, how have you been? Who says, what you've been up to, man? How have you been enjoying the World Cup? Yes, bro, I've really been enjoying the World Cup. And I'm blessed where right now I've been in New York thanks to Jack. My friend Jack, who's been on some of the streams. I'm staying at his place for the whole of the World Cup so I could be based in New York. And a big reason for that is I'm going to be filming some videos in Times Square. So look out for those videos, which will be sick, speaking to fans. But then also I wanted to be in the same time zone as some of the later games. Like, for example, the Egypt game would have been middle of the night. I got to, react to that Egypt game, thankfully also with a good time zone since I'm here, That was a real blessing. Big, big blessing. Oh, yeah, the 1-0. Nah, that might be the best, Lily. You're right. That might be the best, honestly. You're right. And we did do a live stream for that. Coconut says, hey, Leo, you're OG Coconut. I can't stay long, but can you say hi to my friend John? Hello to your friend John. Shout out to you. What was the best Liverpool match you've watched? Liverpool 4, Barcelona 0. We weren't live for that, but I would say that's the best. Alinos, who are you supporting, by the way, at the World Cup, since there's no Romania? Who's the team you're supporting? All right, I'm going to hydrate for a game full of drama right now. That's what I want. If you remember, Kurtam, they were my cousins. Do you think the World Cup performances will affect the season? I mean, I think if you have a great World Cup, it gives you confidence. So yeah, I think it can really, if the Liverpool players keep shining like this, I think it's only a good thing because it just increases their confidence. You know what I mean, Zeta? Damn, in the FIFA World Rankings though, England are number 4 and Ghana are 73. I would think Ghana would be higher up than 73 though. They have a really good team. Yeah, I agree. The Chelsea one, that's a good shout. Really good shout. I would say that's the number 1. World Cup sticker? Even Yasmin is collecting that. I love that. I haven't been doing that, Elena, but I love it. Spain, told you before, I don't support them 100%, but I want them to win because I like how they play. That's fair, Alinos. That's fair. It is true. They have beautiful footballers. I mean, in their midfield, they have someone like Pedri, and then Lamine Yamal is a joy to watch in the attack. Yeah, they have a lot of players, a lot of exciting players to watch. That is absolutely true. Average gamer, thank you for your kind words. You'll never walk alone. Your favorite game was 7-2 Villa. No, Henry. That was the worst. Glasses are cool. But I didn't do a live stream for that, thankfully. Otherwise, you would have seen a major crash out. Giving me the vibes of an NBA legend called George Mikan. Definitely look for it, man, and see if you agree. Let me check. Bro, I've never heard of him. And I follow... George... Oh, he's really back. He's an OG legend. Played for the Lakers. Damn. Lakers to retire five-time NBA champion George Mikan. Alina says Pedri is my favorite player. Love the kid. Since he was 20, he was so mature and a great leader. Yeah, he's a special player. Leo, if Argentina win the World Cup, would Messi win the Ballon d'Or? If he continues to play like he is now, he would win it. Yes, which is crazy. He would be the first MLS player to win it. That played the whole season in the MLS. But yeah, I think if Argentina won it and Messi carried them in terms of goals and assists till the end, like he is now, he would win. He would win the Ballon d'Or. I don't think it's a question because we see how much the World Cup, when it's a World Cup year, it impacts the Ballon d'Or so heavily, way more I think than the club seasons. Besides France, Alinos, I'm just supporting Liverpool players. So I want the Netherlands to do well because obviously we got 3 starters there. I want Verts to do well for Germany. Then other than France, I just want Liverpool players to do well. You know what I mean? Yeah, something must have happened. I do follow the NBA AK, and I was in New York when the Knicks won. So it was insane. I got to be out in the streets to see the scenes and everything. It was unbelievable. It was really unbelievable. Ronaldo took all that criticism seriously. It definitely inspired him. It definitely inspired him. Maka has been doing well. There's a 5%. There's only a 5% chance Argentina win the World Cup. Nah, I would think above 10%. I would think Argentina has like a 10, 12%. Do you support anyone in the NBA? I'm betting New York was mad. They beat my team. I mean, you see, that's your team. I really like the San Antonio Spurs because I'm French, obviously, so I want Victor Wembanyama to really cement his legacy in the NBA. So I really fell in love with Wemby watching the NBA the last few seasons. So I want him to do well. I want San Antonio to do well, you know? But I wouldn't say I have one team specifically. I don't follow the NBA enough for that. I'm in the Upper West Side and the fans were up for it. Yeah, no, New York was crazy. Every part of New York, all 5 boroughs, all the boroughs. Alinos, it's hard to make those predictions until we see the brackets. I feel like once we see the brackets, It's going to be more doable, you know? I just uploaded a video, by the way. It had been loading for a while. It had been taking a while for it to load. And just now I was able to upload it. What's the new video about? Hunter Plays. It's about Diomande. It's about how we're going to go about our biggest transfer target this summer. Yo, Joseph, nice to see you in the building. Harvey could have been Salah's successor, in my opinion. What do you think? No, I don't think so. I don't think. Saki Master, happy birthday to you. Saki Master just turned 21. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Saki. You can now legally drink in the US. But yeah, no, I don't think Harvey can be Salah's successor. Why? Because I don't think Harvey's best position is on the wing. I think to be a winger that causes major problems, you really want pace. You want pace, especially considering in the Premier League, a lot of clubs now are just playing low blocks. So I think one of the best ways to break low blocks is to have incredible 1v1 wingers. And Harvey, that's not his position. I don't think his specialty is beating players in 1v1 situations. I think he's more suited to the midfield in an attacking midfielder sense because he doesn't have the pace. So no, I think we need to sign an out-and-out winger. Like, for example, Minte from Brighton, I think could create a lot for Isak. Oh, decent strike there from Declan Rice. Powerful strike, but it's over the bar. Powerful strike. Is it still too hot? You're saying it's still too hot. You're saying it's still too hot. Yo, Zulu Mentality, nice to see you. Leo, what teams are making it to the World Cup finals? That's hard, bro. Look, I was so impressed with Portugal. Like, if I could name the amount of teams I've been impressed with, I was really impressed with England in their first game. I've been impressed with France. I've been impressed with Argentina. They haven't conceded a goal. I've been impressed with Portugal. Look at the way they played today. I've been impressed with Spain in the way they responded after the Cape Verde. Bro, I could name probably like 7 teams who I think are capable of winning the World Cup. 7 teams. And I think that's what makes it so exciting is the fact that like nobody can predict it because so many teams look like they have the potential to win it. And in one-off games, which is what the knockouts are, they're one-off games, absolutely anything is possible. Absolutely anything is possible. Hunter Play says, are you hyped for the high-pressing football for Liverpool? I'm so hyped, bro. So hyped. But we need to be patient because at Bournemouth, it took him time. It took time for that to happen. And Germany. Germany won both of their games. Hamza says, hey, Leo, Liverpool 17-18 Salah or 24-25 Salah. That's tough. But honestly, I think I have to say 24-25 Salah because the way he carried Liverpool every single week and the way he was unbelievable in a creative sense and then also just a killer in front of goal. I know Salah was more of a natural winger in 17-18 in terms of he had more pace and things like that. But if I had to say for me, which version do I think is better? I will really argue the 2024 2025 because I just think he was more complete. I think he was the biggest killer in goal you can imagine. And at the same time, what he got 18 assists. So he was also unbelievable in a creative sense. So I think that was just like ultimate complete version of Salah that helped deliver the Premier League title, you know? So I would say 24-25 Salah for me is the best version of Salah, which is crazy because that is not the years where you would imagine is the prime, you know what I mean? In terms of ages. Declan Rice with a hit, it's going to be a corner for England. World Cup Golden Boot predictions, bro. I want to make a video on that. I want to make a video on that. Trust me, Ivory Coast to win the World Cup, says Go 12. Oh yes, Joseph. Good idea. But Joseph, I think we should wait for that till it gets close to preseason, Joseph. Because I think we'll make more signings between then and between when Liverpool returns, which in my opinion is gonna be the start of our preseason. That's when we can think about it. You know what I mean? Right now it's not that hot in New York. I was literally wearing a sweater when I came out this morning. AK says Anthony Edwards, Wemby, Giannis are currently your favorite players. I don't know Maroney, bro. I don't know him. Spurs were like Liverpool in the fans, but tactically are not enough chances converted and struggling against overwhelming pressure. I mean, the Knicks were also really good. Really good. July time, yeah, Joseph. I think because Liverpool, I think will move in the market more between now and then. I think we'll move more in the market. Oh no, guys, this is really sad. Guys, I've just been sent breaking news. Daily War says, I just realized the end of the group stage matches this weekend. Yes. But damn, guys, my thoughts and prayers are with Didier Deschamps, the national team French coach. As the breaking news is that he's just lost his mother. He's leaving the United States to be as close as possible to his loved ones and attend the funeral. He'll not be present on the bench on Friday for the last group match against Norway. In agreement with Philippe Diallo, the president of the French Football Federation, Didier Deschamps has entrusted responsibility to his assistant, Guy Stéphane, to lead the group until his return. The entire France squad is affected. Thoughts for him and for his family. Damn. There's nothing worse than that in this world, bro. It's devastating to hear. It's crazy how life situations can just flip from joy to tragedy. All the best to the French coach. Yeah, imagine it's your last ever World Cup. It's your last ever World Cup. Didier Deschamps, the manager of France, his mother just passed away, so he's gonna be leaving the French camp. But it's so like unbelievable. Like Dele Ora said, to think that it's one of the highlights of your career. Like this is his last ever World Cup. Didier Deschamps already announced he's gonna be leaving after this World Cup, and he's now gonna leave during it. And he obviously return, but he has to leave now because he's going to the funeral of his mother. It's devastating to hear. Yeah, Joseph, let me look. Hold on, Joseph. It'll be hard for Deschamps. He'll get through it, yeah, and he's gonna have the support of everyone. They immediately told him, of course he can leave the camp. Of course he can leave the camp. Yeah, no, the Julian Alvarez saga with Atleti and Barcelona seems really crazy. Really crazy. Red for Life, what's the source that you're using there? What's the source? I hope he has all the time he needs and doesn't face pressure or scrutiny for not returning. The media are savage, and I hope he's got time to more. I know. I know. I mean, it's great to see already that immediately they said, of course he can go, and he's gonna miss the last game. He's gonna miss the France Norway game. But I mean, imagine you're one of your parents passing. It's the worst news in the world. Like when a close family member passes, like that Yan Diomande story is broke my heart too. To hear how his sister passed away at 15 is it's devastating to hear. Theo says, "How do you keep track with all the sources and news for football?" I basically have like a list of all the most reliable journalists, and I keep notifications on from Twitter, so I can specifically look out for those. You know, the Knicks ended a 50-year drought. That's probably why the fans went so crazy. Yeah, definitely. Does Alex Scott fit Iraola's style of play? Yeah, because he did last season with him. Yeah, but Alinos, who's the source? Like, as in, who's the journalist that reported it? Who's the source that reported it? Yeah, I mean Fabrizio, bro. This summer, Fabrizio has shown he's getting the exclusive. Think about the Victor Munoz signing. He was the first to it, and then the club announced it the very next day. He got that exclusive, and literally the club announced it the next day. That one was really out of nowhere. That's one of the biggest signings I've seen where there wasn't one rumor until it happened. It was crazy. Did you watch the Portugal game? Yes, Arya. Crazy. I was happy for Ronaldo, and I'm happy for the drama at this World Cup. The fact that he scored. Rivaldo lost his father when he was 12. I read that story when I was a kid. It was really sad. Oh, Alinas, I can't imagine going through that. And also Ronaldinho, I recently watched his documentary. His father passed away too when he was a teenager. Who would win between Wales and Scotland? That's hard to say. Nice to see you, Jeffrey. I mean, so far, the England game has not been anything crazy. I think we're more bothered about speaking other things because this game has not been that crazy so far. England, Ghana. The letter is simply heartbreaking. Even my sister, who's not a football fan, was moved by this. Yeah, Elena. Katie, nice to see you. Says, hey Leo, long time no see. I haven't watched your stream since last Liverpool one. Sorry, I hope you're well. No worries, Katie. I hope you're doing well. I know this is more of a Liverpool-based community, but for some of the games, I wanted us to be able to watch them together. Or just speak about the World Cup and everything else that's happening. Bro, the Scotland fans have been unbelievable during this World Cup. Did you see the other day, Mark, 1 year? Yeah, I did see, Joseph. Did you expect Senegal to perform this badly at the World Cup? Nah, I thought they would play well. I'm surprised. Really surprised. Yes, Henry. I know you're always repping Villa. Always repping Villa. I think you have the best manager in the league. I hope Iraola proves that he's even better. But right now, I would say the manager I'm most impressed with in the Premier League since Pep Guardiola has left is your boy Unai Emery. I think he's unbelievable. What he's done with Villa is unbelievable. You doing watch along for Scotland versus Brazil? I don't think so, no. Tomorrow, I don't think so. The next one will be on Thursday for Sweden. Sweden is playing. That'll be the next one. Because the Netherlands are playing at the same time, too. Petition for Liverpool to sign Mitoma, bro. I think we need to sign Minte more than we need Mitoma, bro. We need a right winger. If Mane is on good form, Senegal play well. If not, they're bad. Bro, I don't think Saudios played badly, though. I think just Senegal have been so poor defensively, especially. Think about the amount of goals they've conceded. 6 goals in 2 games. And I know it's hard to face Norway and France, but still. Then Twitter, keep track with football news. Follow Liverpool goals on Instagram. Theo, if you have Instagram. Because we're always on it. And we're really careful of the sources we use. Japan, I would love Japan to go far. I would love Japan to go far. Go12 says Norway is up there with one of the best fans in the World Cup. Same with Germany, with them doing, yeah. And the Scotland fans, bro. Scotland fans, unbelievable. Japan too, Tom, yep. My name is Anas. What time in America right now? Right now, it is 4:30 p.m. Anas in America. And it is actually not that hot here. Damn, it's 40 degrees for you. That's crazy. Who's Sweden playing against? Yeah, guys, the next live stream will be on Thursday. It'll be Sweden against Japan. Sweden against Japan on Thursday. And at the same time, Netherlands-Tunisia is happening. so we can kind of watch both. Then on Friday, I'm going to do Norway, France. So Thursday and Friday. Leo, I heard that it was France's hottest day ever. Yeah, bro. My friend had to shut down his bakery. Dang. Meant to be 38 degrees in the... Okay, that's hot. Now, Joseph, if you said 38 degrees, I would say, okay, I get it then. There, I get it. 38 degrees is serious. Serious heat. I'll give you that. Yeah, Elena, I don't think so. Because I think I'm gonna watch it with a friend Jack outside. But maybe I will. I just don't think so. Thursday is perfect because it marks 27 months for me as a member. Yes, Joseph. So yeah, Thursday, like I said, Sweden, Japan should be a great game. We get to see Alexander Isak again in action. And then Friday I think is up there with the biggest game of the group stages. It's going to be Norway against France on Friday. So Erling Haaland up against Kylian Mbappe. That's going to be a crazy one. It's going to be a wild one. So the winner of this game advances to the knockout round between England and Ghana here. The winner of this. Winner of this. 2 years ago, I told you I worked as a field agent under 40 degrees. You really missed the job. 40 degrees. That's crazy. Thank you, Joseph, for your support. And James, happy birthday to you. How was your birthday yesterday? Jeez. Guys, one thing you have to say with Ronaldo, the engagement he gets. Ronaldo posted a photo of his celebration after the 2 goals he scored today. In 1 hour, his post has 8.6 million likes. Ronaldo's post has 8.6 million likes in 1 hour with 622,000 comments. That's insane. He's got the craziest engagement online, I'm telling you. He's got the craziest engagement online. SF, what's good? I actually went for England 3-1 too before the game. But so far, after 35 minutes, it is still 0-0. Still. Thank you, Lily. But I might do a stream on June 30th, honestly. Because there could be some great games on the 30th. There could be some great games on the 30th. What's up, Azim? But I don't think so, Sar. Nobody's beating Ronaldo's engagement. That's insane. Imagine 8.6 million in 1 hour. Nobody has the kind of engagement Ronaldo gets. That's one thing he really... That really can't be compared to anyone. Yes, Joseph with the stickers. You see that Klopp funny one? Yeah, this one that you just said, Joseph, that's Daily Aura's favorite one, so that's always going to remain there. Daily Aura, if you're in the chat, you know that emoji's your favorite. You were the one to bring it back. You brought it back. You deleting in Whispers? Yeah. Yeah, that one has to remain there forever. How long? Lily, I was only with him for like 10 minutes, but I was blindfolded for 10 hours. Lily. 10 hours I was in a blindfold, listening to jazz. That was one of the craziest days of my life. 100%. Red for Life, it's in Lille, where I live. It's back in France. And I also still have the blindfold. It's going to be a free kick for Ghana. Yeah, no, Elena, it was crazy. But to be fair, Elena, what I'm so surprised by, and some people I think were disappointed with my reaction because I wasn't crazier with my reaction. But the reason I was so relaxed when I saw him, and obviously I was shocked, but I've never been more relaxed in my life than the 10 hours I was blindfolded, because I was literally just in such a peaceful state of mind. I was just chilling. And I was just trying to be as present as I could be with the music because I had no distractions. Couldn't check my phone for 10 hours. I couldn't do nothing. So the moment the blindfold came off. Even though I was shocked, I was so relaxed in my reaction because my heart rate was in such a relaxed position. I was so calm. And so, even though obviously I was shocked, it just felt like a dream. You know what I mean? Because already when you're blindfolded for 10 hours and you get unblindfolded, you're kind of in a special, you know, you have a special kind of mindset. But in that moment, it was just, I was like, this can't be real. This can't be real. No, actually, I love the 10 hours. I took it as an opportunity to meditate and be present with the music. You were stepping on it. Yeah, that was the most expensive foot I've ever stepped on. Imagine I injured him, Joseph. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Very, very bad. Red for life. Darwin inspired me. Darwin inspired me. Oh, Semenyo. That's really nice from Semenyo. Semenyo in the box. Semenyo gets into a dangerous position. It's very good defending. I think that was Konsa. Wow, guys. I thought Semenyo was going to score there. I thought Semenyo was going to score there. Yeah, Lily. I'm not surprised John Ellis is doing so well. Him and his partner Alex, they're unbelievable what they do. I am not surprised to see them where they are. Luckily, I didn't go 12 because that would have been a bad situation. His whole family was there too. That would have been a bad situation. I don't remember what I had in the pocket. How come it got suspended, Joseph? England, Croatia was peak. Oh, yeah. Corner taken quickly, too. That was so much fun that day. So much fun that day. Corner for Ghana. Is Jack coming today, Arya? No. No, he's at work. No, I think I would hit the post. Go 12, I will hit the post. If you saw the video where I took a penalty at Anfield, you would see the outcome. I don't think I would score. Ooh, Lily clips. There's a lot that I like. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I've been watching this game on TV. This first half has been boring to say the least. Definitely Solid. So Solid, I think we've been now on the live for like an hour, or like yeah, it's been basically an hour this game, and I think like maybe 3 minutes of it we spent talking about the game. And that shows this game is really not delivered. If for 3 minutes of it we're speaking about that, you know. Sao Paulo. Oh, Elena, I would love to visit. When I came to Brazil, I just saw Rio and the countryside, so I never got to visit Sao Paulo. I gotta go next time I come to Brazil. Elena, do you think Brazil can win the World Cup? Do you believe Brazil can win the World Cup, or you think it's gonna be too hard? I will, Arya. I will. SF edits. Icelandic is the language. Icelandic. And I used to speak it perfectly, and then I lost it. I'm so sad. Is that going to be... That's going to be a goal kick. Jude puts it out. It's going to be a goal kick. Then the football. If you could come, you'd enjoy it. Are you going to any World Cup games in real life? I don't think I'm going to any more. But I did. I was lucky enough to go to France, Senegal, which was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Leo, I met my favorite player at Swansea. Damn, what a name. Zan Viponik. If we continue playing like we did against Haiti, we definitely have a chance, you know? Yeah. It's just the competition is crazy this World Cup. We were talking before, someone was saying, can you give me your predictions for the final of the World Cup? I was like, bro, I could not predict. France has looked so good. The way Spain and Portugal responded have been so good. Argentina has been unbelievable. 5 goals scored, 0 conceded. We have Brazil, who look good, like you said, against Haiti. We have England, who look really good against Croatia. The amount of teams you can list. Germany, 2 wins out of 2. You know, like it's just, it's. There's a lot of quality. Harry Kane in the box. Shoots with his left foot. Very good defending. Block. It's going to be a corner for England. Yes. How do you say it? Zan Vipotnik. Where is he from, Lily? Ghana look like they're gonna win this game. You think so, Tom? Tu serais content si Ayoub signait pour Liverpool? Oui. I would love us to sign Ayoub Bouadi from Lille. I would love it. But it looks like Real Madrid also want to sign him. Man City want to sign him. Arsenal want to sign him. Crazy. Yeah, Joseph, at Anfield. One day at Anfield. Red Light, that's happened before. I actually went to an Iceland-France game. And I was supporting Iceland. Because it's more of an underdog story. Since they're both of my nations, I would rather see an underdog story. Solon says Messi, Cristiano, Mbappe, and Haaland have all scored a brace in this match day. It's crazy. Crazy. So many teams with incredible quality, skilled players, unbelievable techniques. Yeah, you can't predict it. Genuinely, you cannot predict it. No way. There's about a minute left. No, Moose, I've never been to India, but I would love to go. Lily says Slovenia. Leo, he's the top scorer in the championship. He scored 25 goals for Swansea. He played for Bordeaux for a bit. Damn, 25 is great. And he's going to stay at Swansea next season, you think? Because of Brahim Diaz? Yeah, Arya. I mean, Arya, if they push for him, so I can create... Joseph, who helps is Machija is the one who helps make them. But then also, Scouser. The Scouser in the building was helping them. So I think Photoshop, Joseph, mainly. Did you see the storms in the France Iraq game? Yeah, bro, we were live. We were live on here and we had to stop the live because the wait was going to be that long. Three 0 His rumored should be to go to the Premier League. Hopefully Modric and Snoop Dogg can do their best to keep him. There we are, you guys. Halftime. England 0, Ghana 0. It has not been an entertaining first half, to say the least. I want to check the stats. For halftime. Jeez. Guys, this is how you know it's been a boring half. Are you guys ready for the halftime stats? Are you guys ready for the England-Ghana first half stats? We are so blessed. I agree. We get to witness Messi, Mbappe, Haaland, Ronaldo. Incredible. So guys, ready? England have created 0.27 XG with 0 shots on target. Ghana have created 0 XG with not even just 0 shots on target, 0 shots in total. So we haven't had a single shot on target in that first half. Not one shot on target in that first half. That's diabolical, bro. I'm sorry, that's bad. That's bad. I'm sorry. Horrific. Not one shot on target. Ghana with 0 XG. Not even a shot off target, bro. It's great. Oh yeah, Joseph, you could give it a try. I'm curious to see how they would look. If they can look as good as the ones that are currently there. Leo, I'm literally there right now. Elite, you're at the game in Boston? You're at the game in Boston? Hoping for Portugal and Argentina to top their group so they'd face each other in the quarterfinals. Yes, Solen. That would be unbelievable. That would be unbelievable. But man, what a boring first half. Bro, what is this football? What is this football that's being played? I need to hear. Big up football footy, welcome in the building. Is Liverpool the team you support in England? Ha, go 12. The end bit. Thierry Henry and Zlatan are both saying they should make changes, and I agree. You bring on Rashford and Bukayo Saka from the bench, you're gonna get impact. You're gonna get impact from the wings. And because Ghana are more defensive, they need difference makers on the wings. Just like Liverpool's going to need difference makers on the wings next season. And Munoz, hopefully, will be one of those players that can bring that. Hopefully can be one of those players that can bring that. Red for Life says, Leo, Liverpool all-time 11. Okay, Red for Life. I'm going to tell you my all-time 11 that I've personally watched, that I've seen with my own eyes, okay? Because I know King Kenny's going to be there, Alan Hansen, Souness, all of these legends, Ian Rush, they have to be there, but I'm not going to put them in my team because I haven't watched them. So for those of you in the building right now, I want you to tell me your all-time Liverpool 11, but only of players you've seen play, okay? Only players you've actually seen play. So you can't, if you didn't see John Barnes, you can't put him in, okay? That's the rule. We need to build a system around our best player, Van Dijk, bro. He's still, I hope he signs an extension, Daily Aura. He just needs protection. All right, I'm going to tell you guys my all-time 11. Alisson in goal. Trent at right back. My center-back partnership would be Virgil van Dijk and Joel Matip. Left back, Andy Robertson. The midfield three would be Stevie G, Xabi Alonso. Stevie G, Xabi Alonso. I don't know who the third one would be. I'm going to get back to that one. I think Joel Matip was better in his prime. Carragher is definitely a bigger legend. But I think in his prime, Carragher would even say Sami Hyypiä was a better centre-back. I think he would say. Even though Carragher is the bigger legends of the three, for sure. Coutinho maybe? Henderson? Not Maka. I think I would say Stevie G, Xabi Alonso, and probably Henderson. And then the front three has to be the front three we saw under Klopp, because I don't think you get any better than that. It has to be Salah, Firmino, Sadio Mane. Has to be. Even though Suarez's prime is the best I've ever seen at Liverpool, I have to put Bobby Firmino in there, because that front three we know when they're at their best was just the best in terms of the chemistry they had. So that would be my 11. Kara for longevity. Yeah, you could put Carragher in there too. You could put him in there too. All right, let's see. Red for life. You put one in. Okay, Red for life said Alisson, Trent, Robbo, Virgil, Matip, Gerard Alonso. Okay, you're putting Soboslai. Wow. Okay, so and you're putting Suarez striker. Red for life. I get it. He was insane. Lily is saying Alisson, Robbo, Virgil, Matip, Trent, Fabinho, Hendo, Coutinho, Mane, Salah, Firmino. That makes sense. Durcal, I love Durcal, but I can't put him above any of the forwards we just mentioned. I would put Suarez in there before. Liam, I definitely rate Diomande, especially the potential that he's got and his age and the fact he can play on both wings. I just worry about the crazy price tag that they're putting on him. That's my main worry. The insane price tag. They need to win against Iraq to even hope to be part of the best 3 teams to advance to the round of 32. Yeah. Solen, the World Cup has not gone the way Senegal would have wanted so far, to say the least. To say the least. I'll do Hendo. You watched. Robbo has gone to Spurs. I know. Football page big up says Haleo big. Thank you. The second half's about to kick off. The second half is about to kick off. FZ says, I think Liverpool need another striker since Ekitike's injury. No, I don't think we should sign another striker because then we would be left with 3 strikers. I think the ideal situation, FZ, is what we've done. Munoz can play as a center forward. And I think we just have to, in the short term, play players out of position. Because if we sign a striker who's really just primarily a striker, we would have Ekitike, Isaac, and a third striker. That would be too much. So I think signing someone like Munoz, the whole idea was that in moments where Isaac needs a rest, he can play in that position. Running in behind, pressing. I think that's the game plan. We've seen Gakpo play there sometimes too. For a player who's not performed. I mean, Zulu, he has the potential to. What you're paying, the Diomande price, what you're paying for is the potential. That's what you're paying for, you know? Exactly. Gakpo as well. Victor Munoz, yep. How do you feel about Ronaldo's brace, bro? Football footy. I was really happy to see that because I think all the star players performing at the World Cup is what we want because we don't know. I mean, we know actually this is gonna be Ronaldo's last World Cup, so I want him to do well. You know what I mean? He's one of the greatest players that's ever played the game. I think he's top. He's to say that you're top five greatest ever players to have played football and the history of this game, you've got to be unbelievable. And that's what Cristiano Ronaldo is. He's unbelievable. The fact that he's doing this at his age, at this level, is just crazy. Of course, Orumpel, thank you for your support. Favorite music artist, I think I have to say Bob Marley because he got me into reggae and he made me love music more than anyone. Now I listen to a lot of others, but I would say who's meant the most to me as an artist, I would say Bob Marley because like I said, he made me discover reggae and then I discovered so much other reggae that I loved. Would you want to sign Van de Ven? No, he would cost way too much and he's injury prone. Spurs are asking minimum 70 million for him. No way. No way. Zulu says, name any player from history or now that you wish had played for Liverpool. Messi. Did you see the Jamaica Marley kit? Yes. The one I have the Ajax Three Little Birds jersey. I have that one. But I think I would have to say Messi just because he's the most beautiful footballer I've ever watched in my lifetime. So if he ever played for Liverpool, that would be special, especially in his prime. Nah, Cristiano Ronaldo is top five. Solon. Absolutely, he is. Yeah, Mark, that was not a good first half. Terrible first half. 'How do you rate Somerville from West Ham? I would take him. Even though that would be us becoming Dutch FC even more, but I would take him. Tesco Ekitike is my favorite player right now. For the energy he brought and the quality he brought. And I can't wait for him to return. Here we go. Second half has officially kicked off. Second half has officially kicked off. Nah, Bluxy, I don't have glasses. These are just blue light glasses. When I spend too much time on the screens, this helps like your eyes to be less tired. That's what it is. 0 shots on target in the first half, Mark. 0 shots on target. $200 million. Yeah, nah. I don't think Real Madrid's. I don't think Bayern is gonna sell Olise for any price. He's been crazy though this season, and then at this World Cup, crazy. Shirts in the back. Virgil, Endo for Japan, and Salah for Egypt. Virgil, Endo, Salah. International shirts. Oh, great challenge there from Jude. Best goals you've seen in state. Harvey Elliott might have scored the best goal I've seen at Anfield. Do you guys remember Harvey Elliott's goal against Spurs? Guys, I'm gonna have to switch this off. I'm gonna have to change because just the video capture because my computer is running out again. Okay. Let me just do this. Great challenge there from Jude Bellingham on Semenyo. Great. Bro, I hope Harvey Elliott gets a chance this season. Oh my god, chance for Ghana in the box. Big chance for Ghana in the box. Oh la 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 la. Oh la la. Big chance. First chance Ghana have had, yeah. But still, it doesn't count as a shot on target, to be fair. What kind of vid? Red for life. Bro, if Ghana continues to defend this well and then have a counter, you never know what they could do. They could do something special. It's raining again. Too complicated for me. Was it the Scouser? Guys, for you OGs in the building, do you remember? I think his name was the Scouser 1. That helped make the stickers. Do you remember? I think it was the Scouser 1, was it? I think it was. Oh, it's going to be a goal kick for Ghana. is more entertaining than this game. Yes, Solid, it's bad. What was his username against Joseph? I think it was the Scouser1. Do you remember? He was making all the... I don't know where he went, but he was making all the stickers and he was sending them to me. To be fair, I've never used Android, Delior, so I have to say Apple because I've always used Apple since I was very young. So that's what I'm most used to. Do you use Android? I think it's Scouser1 from what I remember. Who did Slot lose his first game to? Nottingham Forest. Who assisted Salah's 200th goal for Liverpool? I do not know. Who scored the first goal in the 24-25 season? It was against Ipswich. It was Salah. It was Jota. Jota scored the first goal in the 24-25 season. I remember we played Ipswich. Yes, Caleb. What do you think of England's performance so far? What do you think of England so far? Just fall asleep during this game. Oh, God. Okay, I got 2 of them correct. Lily, not bad. I got 2 of them correct. I should have guessed Darwin, though, because I know Salah loved this partnership with Darwin. I should have guessed that. I can't stick to one system. But I feel like that's a smart thing, Delior, because then you can compare and know what's actually best. Whereas I only stick to one, so I don't know what the comparison is like, you know? So I think it's pretty good that you've done that. I think Kane will score in this too. I don't know. Coverage starts. Wake up, England. Yup. That's not a pen. He just ran. He just ran into him. That's not a pen. That's a foul, though, for England. Yeah, that's going to be a foul for England. That's going to be a foul. Hello, Mina. Nice to see you. Carlo, they're from this place called Easy Peasy. Going into this game, I was supporting England. Now I may start supporting Ghana to win it. Because they need more than England. If you had the ability to steal a player from Liverpool in their prime, who would you steal? Stevie G. Because he's my favorite. Stevie. Bro, who do you guys think is going to score first in this? Ooh, good touch from... Oh, no, it's gone out of play. It's gone out of play. England. Oh! England have space. England have space in the box. Madueke. It's headed out. England in a dangerous situation. Gordon. He has to shoot here. Gordon with a shot, but it's straight at the keeper. It is straight at the keeper. Chance there. They got into dangerous areas. They got into dangerous areas there. Soft for league because that's where Wales beat Belgium 3-1 to make the semis in our first tournament since. Yes, Lille. Gordon straight at the keeper. England are growing in this game. Adidas, it's bad. Blocks, I'm not supporting either. I wanted a game full of drama, full of goals, and it's not delivering so far. It's the opposite of drama. But now I feel like England are turning it up a gear. England are turning it up a gear. Or Thursdays because it's supposed to... Damn, Amelia, your school got cancelled? Your school got cancelled because it's too hot? Oh, gone on the counter. Ghana on the counter on the right-hand side here. Ghana have it. That's a foul. Is that not a foul? Bro, I thought that was a foul from Jude Bellingham. But the referee says nothing. So it's going to be a counter-attack here for England. What productivity apps do you use? What do you mean by productivity, though? I think the one that gets me most motivated, Dilior, is the health app because I try to do at least 10K per day. That was my goal in 2026, so that keeps me active every single day. I look at that app to know how much distance I've covered. But otherwise, I don't know. What do you mean by productivity? England piling on the pressure. Increasing the pressure. Anthony Gordon. It's gonna be a free kick for England. It's gonna be a free kick. Late challenge on Anthony Gordon. Late challenge. Oh my, is that going to be another corner for England? It's going to be another corner for England. Chance for Elliot Anderson. It was a free header, but there were too many bodies in there. England needs Messi's creativity. I think, honestly, if they bring on Rashford, he will help a lot. And if they bring on Bukayo Saka, he could help. Or maybe Morgan Rogers. Anderson with a header, but it's over. It is over. Where I am, it might get to 36 degrees and then Thursday 38. And they've canceled school. They've officially canceled school. Anthony Gordon has it on the left hand side. Shut down in Wales and England for Wednesday and Thursday. That's crazy. Fatima, nice to see you. Thank you. Bro, it makes me realize I don't often wear glasses on stream then. Because all of you guys are noticing it. That's going to be a free kick for England. Harry Kane is down. It's a challenge from Thomas Partey on Harry Kane. It's going to be a free kick in a dangerous situation here for England. Who's going to take it? Probably Reece James, right? I'm guessing Reece James is going to take it. Now this game is finally starting to look more exciting. Yeah, that's a bad challenge from Thomas Partey. I don't think he gets any of the ball, does he? No. He just gets the foot of Harry Kane. It's going to be a free kick for England. And Declan... Oh, actually, you can't shoot from there. I don't think that's a position. It's very, very hard to score from there. Reece James and Declan Rice are standing over this free kick. No way they shoot from there. That's got to be crossed in to the box. That's got to be crossed into the box. Oh, chance. Chance for Madueke. It's over the bar. It is over the bar. Way off. Way off from Madueke. As things stand right now, England and Ghana are both on 4 points, while Panama and Croatia are on 0 points. But they've only played one game, obviously. Lost both of their games. Who's been the better team? I mean, Fatima, I would say England slightly, but I wouldn't say either team has really been that good. Like, Ghana have defended very well. But overall, this game is just lacking so much quality. It's one of the worst games I've watched at this World Cup so far. One of the very worst. Sorry, but that's the truth. Bukayo Saka is going to come on for England. Bukayo is going to come on for England. It looks like England's going to make a double change. Ghana's also going to make changes. Ghana could have a counter-attack here. Ghana! It's going to be a free kick for England. It's going to be a free kick for England. But Semenyo is saying that the contact, guys, it's going to be very interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see on this replay who got the contact first. That looks 50-50 to me. Pickford runs into him. Guys, what do you do there? Because both players just ran into each other. Both players just ran into each other. So what do you think happens there? This I would struggle to make a decision on as a referee. They've given a free kick for England, but I feel like they both ran into one another. Yo, the end of this game is going to be interesting because obviously England is going to be dominant in possession and they're going to push for it, but it will mean that Ghana could have some opportunities on the counter. Ghana could have some opportunities on the counter here. Harry Kane with a strike, but it's straight at the keeper. Joseph, make sure you drink a lot of water. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Teddy says, I'm backing France, Spain, or Germany. That's three. You're backing 3 teams? 3 teams. Fatima says, do you think Liverpool's greatest achievement was the 2019 Champions League win? I think when we look back in years' time, we'll have to say 2019 Champions League win just because it's a lot. I know probably we wanted the Premier League more at that time, but it's a lot rarer to win the Champions League. Like, look, Arsenal has never won a Champions League. Like, it's just rarer to win that trophy. So I think probably in time, we'll remember the Champions League even more. And it was the first major trophy we won under Klopp too. Okay, good, Joseph. I've already drank like 3 liters today. See, I got this big bottle of water. Joseph, 500. Hydration break in the 70th minute. When will we see Jack versus you playing competition as the competition heats up daily or? And what I mean by that is the knockout stages. That's when things will get. That's when we take things to the next level. Can't wait to see Liverpool play under Andoni, says Stevie G. Yes, me too. I got a question for you. I've always wanted to know, what was the most painful Liverpool defeat you've experienced as a fan? For me, it was Fatima. The most painful defeat, but it's because I was there, was the 2022 Champions League final against Real Madrid. The one that we lost 1-0 because I was there in Paris. I would say the 2022 Champions League final. What do you think of the list? Joseph, it was Salah's Boats. Salah's Boats. OG at the very beginning of the YouTube journey too. And then we didn't see him again. We haven't seen him in a long time now. Or Olivia. There was also an Olivia. And Olivia never came back. It's the weirdest thing. So far, we've only seen the home kit, but I like it a lot. I like it a lot. What World Cup jersey do you recommend? Oof. I like France's away one. I love Salah's Boats. You remember as an OG. Absolute OG. But it's strange because then we never saw Salah's Boats again. It's the weirdest thing. Jude Bellingham has come off. Morgan Rogers and Eze are coming on. Bro, imagine the luxury of having that on your bench. Being able to bring on Eze and Morgan Rogers. That's crazy. The luxury of being able to bring on Morgan Rogers and Eze as super subs. I remember it was a girl name, then she disappeared. Then the most gifted member was an African. Yeah, her name was Olivia De Leora. Remember Olivia? And then it was. Remember? Yeah, he was gifting a lot of memberships. But what was his name again? Oh, I'm forgetting now. I remember the girl's name was Olivia, but what was the name again? This game's putting me to sleep. Yeah, Fatima, I need Jack. Jack needs to return. We need him to quit his job. The Scouser won. He's the one that helped make the. Ooh, Joseph. Jalapeno. No, Jalapeno has come back a bunch though. I feel like De Leora. It's just I think Jalapeno goes to most Liverpool games. That's the thing. Bro, this is the worst game I've watched at the World Cup so far. I didn't watch Scotland's opening game. Although Scotland, Morocco was not that great either. Joseph, I think these games are too late for Garvit. He's in India time. So I think it's too late. Arya, Jack will be back. Jack will be back. Scotland was boring, just passes. Bro. For Liverpool, nah, I don't think it makes sense for us to sign Morgan Rogers, football footy. We don't need a number 10. We need to figure out how to get the best out of Verts before we sign another 10. And Morgan Rogers would cost 100 million in this market, by the way. That's what Villa want for him. It's only me and my dad. Shout out to your dad, Arya. Shout out to your dad. Alvarez? Is there new breaking news around Alvarez? Oh my god, is that going to be a penalty? No! Guys, Ghana, it's going to be offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyways. But jeez. Leo, is there any other game tomorrow? And will you be doing a live? Fatima, I won't be doing a live tomorrow, although I think Scotland Brazil is going to be a great game. But the next time I'll be live is Thursday for Japan against Sweden. And at the same time, Netherlands will be playing too. So that's on Thursday. And then the one after that will be this Friday, France Norway. So lots of streams to come. This game is bad, Go 12. Imagine for the fans that spent Go 12. Imagine for the fans that spent $1,000 to watch this game. I feel for them. I feel for them. Imagine paying 1,000 to watch that. Is now at 11 million in 3 hours, Joseph. That's insane. Insane. Here goes O'Reilly. Sasaka. The worst game of this tournament so far that I've watched. And like I said, I heard the Scotland's first game was apparently the worst. But for me, this is the worst I've watched so far. LFC in my heart. What did you say? I love your username. Leo Valverde might be coming to Liverpool. No chance. But LFC in my heart, it's because you're sending message that Valverde, bro, Valverde is going to stay at Real Madrid. There's no way they sell him. There's no way they sell him. I'm sorry to tell you. I did, yeah. I mean, I knew his songs all from Oliver Tree, and I heard what happened. I heard what happened. It's devastating. Devastating. Yeah, that's the song I knew. England are bringing on Rashford. 7 minutes left. Go12 says, personally, I'd want a refund for this game. Me too, Go12. And imagine they have to pay for travel, hotel, everything. Like, it would cost a fortune to go to a game like this. It would cost a fortune. That's not a free kick for England. Nah. I was completely for this live stream. Let's go, Patrick. Nice to see you in the building. Bro, we've been saying this has been the worst game we've watched at this World Cup so far. But now, obviously, there's some urgency. But literally, this entire game is the 84th minute. There's been 2 shots on target the entire game. And both of those shots on target came from England, and they weren't even great opportunities. They were not great opportunities. So literally, the lack of quality in this game, my goodness. It's unbelievable. But now England just have to go for it. 84th minute. Oof. Is that a foul? Yeah, it's going to be a foul for Ghana. And I was like, wait, there's a live stream? Yeah, Patrick, I think this has been a terrible game. Not good at all. Go on and on and on. Representative of the Premier League and how boring it can be. That's a good way to put it, Patrick, honestly. With a win. Bro. Bra, 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 bra. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate your support as always, OG. Here we go. We have 5 minutes left. I think all of us feel sleepy watching this. Arya, you're not the only one. Yeah, that's crazy. 3 years is crazy. Rashford! Oh, that was a great ball in from Rashford. Fantastic cross. But Ghana continue to defend well. Now Bukayo Saka takes it around. He shoots! That's a great effort from Saka, and it's a great save. You could see the urgency now for England, and you could see a little bit more quality from the super subs. Rashford and Bukayo Saka are trying. Patrick says, there's no chance England win the World Cup. I'm sorry, England fans. Wait! Harry Kane. Reece James in. Oh my god, they hit the crossbar. How has Harry Kane missed that? How O'Reilly hits the crossbar. Oh my goodness, it all came at once for England. O'Reilly hits the crossbar. And then I do not know how Harry Kane does not score this rebound. Or how he doesn't at least try to put it on target. Look at this. It hits the crossbar. It comes back off. It was his left foot, I guess. Look, he hits it. But he hits it way over the bar. Harry Kane hits it right over the bar. That was a great shot from Bukayo Saka, though. And a great save from the keeper before then. Bye, Lily. I'll see you on Thursday. See you on Thursday for the Sweden-Japan game. How did Kane not score that? Best chance of the game by some distance. And O'Reilly also hit the crossbar. I love Liverpool just like you. Yukesh. Thank you for your support, and I'm really to hear that about your mom. Where are you from, Yukesh? It's not over, Go 12. There's still 3 minutes left. But if this ends 0-0, bro. O'Reilly nearly scored, bro. Wow. Do you see that pass from Rashford to Bukayo? It's going to be a throw in for England. That pass from Rashford. He's showing that immediate impact, just like Saka. Nice to see you, Mina. There could be a winner here. There could be a winner here. Ghana's going to have a counter attack. Oh, that's a bad pass. That is just a bad pass. Declan Rice does really well, though. Oh, that's a foul. Is that not a foul? Oh, no. England have it. South Africa. Yukesh, South Africa has a huge game tomorrow. Huge game tomorrow. Yeah, Fatima, he won the Champions League. Very few managers in world football, Fatima, are able to win the Champions League. That's the hardest trophy to win in club football. It's going to be a free kick for Ghana. It's going to be a free kick for Ghana. 1 minute left. 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute. Here we go. Are we going to see one more major opportunity? That's a foul. That's going to be a foul, yeah. Free kick for England. It's heating up right now. It's heating up right now. Yeah, Yukesh. But tomorrow, I think you can win. It's going to be a difficult game, though. Extra time in the group stages. Well, not extra time. This is just additional time. Extra time is not till the knockout stages. You predicted 2-2 for this game. 3-2? Yo. We could still have a winner, though. 6 minutes of additional time. We could still have a winner, you guys. Oh, England. Morgan Rogers to Declan Rice. Declan Rice with a dangerous cross. It's going to be a corner for England. It's going to be a corner here for England. Five minutes left. 5 minutes left in this one. It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick for Ghana. It's going to be a goal kick. Still no goals. We're back in! Oh my god, it's headed out on the line. It's going to be a corner. Why did you choose to go live for this match? I know, right, De Liora? Bad decision making. Bro, I thought England were now playing... De Liora, I made this decision because of the Croatia game. It was a 6-goal thriller against Croatia. And England looked so good in the attack. So I thought England we were going to see free-flowing attacking football today. Arya. Heath Ground, it's going all right, but this game is really disappointed. Declan Rice. Two minutes left. It's in the box. Saka. Is that going to be a corner? It's going to be a corner for England. Another corner. It's going to be another corner. Yes, Amelia. Of course, Arya. Here we go. Corner whipped in. Easy to deal with. And it's going to be a free kick for Ghana. Bro. Bro, are you kidding? 30 seconds left. Ghana fans are absolutely buzzing. Ghana fans are absolutely buzzing. Very bad, Amelia. Very, very bad. That's it, guys. Full-time whistle. England 0, Ghana 0. That is the worst game I have watched at the World Cup so far. I know towards the end, there started to be some urgency for England. O'Reilly hit the crossbar. Harry Kane had a great chance off the rebound. Saka had a decent shot from outside the box, but overall, bro, the quality in this game, my goodness, was so poor because even Ghana in the attack had nothing. Let's be real, showed nothing. So it really, really, really was a game to forget. A game to forget. And now I'm about to fall asleep, you guys. I got to be real. But I think I'm going to go on a run right now because I have energy. I barely walked today. I barely worked out. So, guys, as always, thank you for your support. I will see you guys on Thursday and Friday. On Thursday for the Sweden-Japan game, and then on Friday, Mbappe against Erling Haaland, France-Norway. Should be a great game. But man, this one did not deliver. But anyways, guys, as always, thank you for your support. Yukesh, I'm sending all my love and strength to you. I'm so sorry to hear what's happened to you. Yashvir, I know all of us in the building are sending our love and strength to you, my brother. Yashvir, you'll never walk alone.